It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Tennessee Titans. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career, get invited back to training camp next season. A lot of teams' years are made at the end of the year, and a lot of individual players' careers are made down the stretch here in these final couple weeks.
Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only to get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. So he's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win. His defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Hold on a sec.
To throw is Nix. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Now here comes the screen to Rodriguez. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Okay, it's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A run here with Rodriguez. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Shamar James there on the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Rodriguez. And he will score! Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. First down throw for Nix. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
RPO, that one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
On second down, it's Brooks. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of...
And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Rodriguez. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And Not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Titans football here to start quarter number 2. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll throw out of the gun. They'll get that out wide to Rodriguez. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
Let's go now.
and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18.
He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Patrick Mustang, 19. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
60 Bison, 6, go.
Here's a run. And he's in. Touchdown Titans. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Broncos 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Mims sent in motion here. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's hard. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Broncos first down.
Mims sent in motion here. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Kenneth
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 13-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. They'll talk things over before third down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Max Crosby. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now.
Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. And I'm up and down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and a yard.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
48-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's good for a Titan first down.
25-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brought down by Drew Sanders. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll look to set up the screen here. This one's going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 27.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Mims sent in motion here. Nix now on first and 10. Got it into the hands of Mims. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. To throw is Nix. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. A first down throw for Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. It is 2nd and 6. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players. But for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the NFC. And this is the dynamic Jaden Daniels. This is one of the best runs from a quarterback you're going to see all year. Off he goes. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they host the Houston Texans. And this is Patrick Mahomes. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. The Chiefs with the lead, 10-0 the score at halftime. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. And this is the Panthers running back. He's been terrific in the first half. This, the first of his 2 touchdown runs. The Panthers with the big lead in front of a home crowd at the half. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught left side by Waddle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play. That's good. Let's go. First down.
19, start.
First and 10.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. TJ Sanders there to make the play. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 6.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5.
On the jump.
And the Titans first down.
19 Lions.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans will go up by 7.
24. Broncos 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. Second down, they need 3.
It's a gain of 7.
The tight end going in motion to the left.
At the 31-yard line.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Broncos first down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That one is caught. It's Hudson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8. At the 47
Second down. Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down. And 8 yards to go.
Here's Nix to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
At the 19-yard line.
On the zone read, it's a give to Brooks. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Get this to Mims on the jet sweep. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Max Crosby, his second sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Throwing is Nix. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go coming up with third and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's
to throw is Nix. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
It's fourth down and goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will cut the lead down to 4. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. Past the 45. And he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. An even 40 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here we go, here we go.
Right back to him on 1st down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
He'll look to throw. Catch made there by Waddle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Hey, check that, street.
That'll give up the middle. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready. Ready. Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Titans. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Broncos 20.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
From the 31, here's second down and 5. They'll motion the slot man right. On second down, it's Nix. There's that man again. Another catch.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Could have depended on the spot, but it looks like he is short. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard
Play action now. It's Nix. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
to number 83. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is caught for 3. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Throwing, Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
The Titans offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Now here comes the screen to Rodriguez. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Go check. Ready? Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
This one complete, right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Not much there, maybe a yard.
At the 17-yard line.
It is second and 9.
60.
Brings up second and 9.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
Dragon 60.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. gets up and through. And the Titans tack on one more to their lead.
38, Broncos 26.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Broncos 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
Nick's now on 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Nix. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 14.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That one is caught. It's Hudson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 4. At the 27-yard line.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Short one here to Hudson. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. To the right side here, pass is caught. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. Now, 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The extra point, up and good. The Broncos have cut the deficit to 5.
Broncos 33.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So it's a win here for the Titans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one.